In a democracy, protest is a legitimate thing. But what is happening in the funded, organized, political protests against the government? They have crossed every line. They vandalize property, block roads, make millions of citizens miserable, and chase after public officials and their children to kindergartens and schools. They threaten daily to murder me, the Prime Minister, and my family. And they are also involved in arson. They said they would surround my house, the Prime Minister's house, with a ring of fire, just like fascist militias.
$25 करोड़ गरीब गरीबी को परास्त करके बाहर निकले।
For the good of our nation, let's work together and let's truly make America great again.
The fastest news breaks.
Requested PM saying that we will have to speak to Putin and to Zelensky.
The biggest news makers.
The relationship with India is probably the most important bilateral relationship the U.S. will have for the rest of this century.
The capital delivered quite an election result today.
Expert analysis.
The million-dollar question today is how to stop this dance of death.
Ground reports.
I'm standing at the crossroad of the Kumbh Mela. Behind me are more than 100 entry ghats.
Long-form interviews.
Exclusionary politics is reflected in Manipur case as well. You don't bother because this is a small state.
Deep dive into burning issues.
It's often said DRC could be the richest country in the whole world. It's because of what sits underneath.
Why exactly did the US topple the Sheikh Hasina government?
HD videos. We don't just break news, we break it down.